Shalom, shalom.
I want to share with you one episode of my book, Out of the Depths. We were liberated in Buchenwald by the American troops of General Patton on April 11, 1945. Before we left after the liberation towards France on our way to so-called Palestine, the land of Israel, an American soldier gave me a little suitcase. This suitcase was my home. Buchenwald, Écueillé in France, Lyon, Paris, Marseille, Genoa, Haifa, Athlete, a Jewish agency, Youth Aliyah in Kfar Saba institution, then by my uncle in Kiryat Motzki near Haifa, in my rabbinic college in Jerusalem, Bnei Brak, till I married my wife in 1960. This small suitcase was my home. It was rotten, it was dirty, it was torn, but I put it in the attic in our new flat just after our marriage, telling my wife, hopefully, please God, we will have children. If one with my children will come in to complain, he needs this and he needs that, and our neighbors have more, I will tell him, child, climb up the ladder, go to the attic, you will see a small suitcase. This was your father's home, so don't complain. We moved from that flat after 5.5 years. I wanted to take with me the suitcase. I couldn't find it. I went to the attic. It disintegrated into dust. I found only the handle and 4 little metal hinks on the bottom corners. I told my children, we have 8 children, about the suitcase, but they never saw it. November 93, as Chief Rabbi of the State of Israel, in Waldorf Astoria, I was the guest of honor of the Bonds dinner. Dr. Meir Lau, the former Israeli ambassador to Washington, D.C., was the president of the Bonds. He asked Elie Wiesel to be the guest speaker. Elie was with us, liberated in Buchenwald at the same time with my brother and myself. And all of a sudden, he gave me a present. He saw in the Museum of Holocaust in Vancouver, Canada, a picture, and he gave a cry, "This is Lulek on the wall." Lulek was my Polish nickname, Strulek, Lulek. And he gave me this picture on the stage of Waldorf Astoria. 1,100 people presented there. I came to my home, to Tel Aviv, with this picture. All the children, all together, cried out, "Here is the suitcase." For the first time in their lives, they saw it. From 45 till 93, I didn't know that this picture exists. And this picture, with the gun, the rifle here, you see, and the uniform were uniform of the Hitlerjugend. Because for my size, there was nothing to wear after the war, after the liberation. The American soldiers broke a storage of uniforms of the Hitlerjugend, and children in my size from Bergen-Belsen and Buchenwald came to the land of Israel in the Hitlerjugend uniform. What ironic destiny of our people. I want to tell you, my dear friends, this is one episode of a long story of 6 years' war. I don't remember it from the very beginning. When World War II broke out, I was 2 years old only. But since 5 years, when they have beaten my father, the last rabbi of our city, Piotrków in Poland, before he was sent to Treblinka on his final way, together with my brother of 13 years old, Shmuel Milek. Since that day, I remember everything. I can even feel the taste of the honey cookies that my mother prepared before we went, she and me, to the attic in Piotrków when we were hidden and the Gestapo came into that empty building. They were afraid, 10 people with us in the attic, that I will say something or cry. She put in my mouth honey cookies, so I cannot cry, I cannot endanger the very existence of our 10 neighbors. I taste this honey today. I remember the bitterness, but I have the hope that this book will encourage hope for the future and the eternity of our people.